Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
Oscar, thank you for your donation over PayPal. We got Cosmickitty driving. Welcome and thank you for your donation. We got Cassandra as well. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. It's a fine Friday night and we are ready to party this weekend. So yeah, this weekend's going to be rocking. So yeah, I'm ready to go. We got Bartman, Maruta, we got Sarah, we got Teddy, we have Cosmickitty, Bartman, let's see, Maruta, Tarot Destiny, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. And of course, Oscar is joining us from the PayPal side. So let's get started. Tonight with Cosmickitty is Cesar, interested in me. Let's see what's going on with that. Every time I hear Cesar, I think of Cesar Santos. Who does oil painting portraits on YouTube, and he has a DVD set that I ended up buying. So yeah, he makes it look so easy, and then I tried it and it was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. So you know the way it is. Be random with me. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. Let's go over here to the Tarot Tower. Oh shit, the Tarot Tower is broken. Hang on, let me fix it. So I need to do something here. All right, so I got a Tarot Tower. Is it here that I fix it, or is it here? I think it's over here. Hang on. It has been a minute since this has actually worked. So let's see. So I do Tarot Tower, and then I do Tarot Tower, and then instead of Tarot Cam, it's Tower 2. And then there you go. Then I click it. All right, it works. All right, we're cool. We're good. We're good. All right, let's go to the Tarot Tower, and let's get a good Cosmickitty deck, which would be, what do I want to use for that? You know, since it's a Cosmickitty, might as well use a cat deck, right? I think that'd be all right. I think that'd be good as well. We got SM. Thank you for your donation over PayPal as well there. Appreciate that. There we go. Ultra. Yeah, you know, I just think of that. Wait, what happened to the Tarot Tower? Did I miss something? No, the Tower Cam. So there's a Tower Cam. So there's two sources for the Tower Cam, and one of them will break like every other stream and it'll just stop working. So I have to switch the source from one particular protocol, I guess, to another protocol. Anyway, you know, there you go. You think of Caesar salad. Okay, no, Cesar Santos. He's a Cesar Santos. He's very... he's very cool. Like you watch him for like 5 minutes and you're in love with the guy. So if you want to find somebody that you're absolutely in love with, search Cesar Santos on YouTube, and he's like fun, and he's like fun to watch, and he explains stuff really well. And of course, you know, he's been in art his whole life, so he does it amazing. But anyway, all right. Enough gushing about my artist people. All right. Is Cesar interested in me? Three of Pentacles, Devil, and the Page of Wands. Cesar does look like they have a level of interest in you. This person has been interested in you before, though. Tarot Destiny, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But it feels like that this person has indeed been interested in you before. This person has a level of sort of been looking at you, kind of, you know, like, oh, I like this person. This person is somebody that I would like to sort of get to know, right? Three of Pentacles, almost like maybe it's at work or some sort of a situation where you've been sort of in the same environment, and I think that sort of come about with that. The Devil, they have been interested in you for some time. Maybe this is not the first time you've met or what have you, but they've seen you before, and they are definitely interested. Page of Wands, you know, they definitely want to see where it'll go. It's just not somebody that is going to come in pretty hardcore, but they are definitely going to come in and just say, hey, you know, kind of casual, see what's going on, see what's happening, kind of thing. So overall, we'll get a little bit of the love balloons, a little bit of a love reading, love balloons going there with the Cosmickitty. We'll just call it the Cosmickitty deck for now. There we go. It's actually called the Blooming Cat Tarot, in case you wondered what that is. Blooming Cat Tarot is what you have just witnessed. So if you want to pick that up, apparently I've just dropped it on the floor. But if you want to pick that up, well, then you can pick it up, hopefully not off the floor. But there we go. Tarot Reader, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Appreciate everybody being here. It's a fine Friday night. We're feeling all right. We're doing it all right, too. Cassandra Reed is next. Will Mac and me be making Macintosh or mac and cheese? Make it in our love relationship. Hopefully so. I mean, Mac is the beginning of everything that I like. like Macintosh, mac and cheese, Mac truck. Mac is the source. Mac is the birth of everything that's good in this world. So hopefully you have met the Mac daddy that you need. And Tina Sanchez, welcome. Appreciate hanging out. And this is going to work out well for you. Let's go back to the Tarot Tower and see, though. You never know. You never know. Everything good starts with Mac. Think about it. Think about it, my friends. Everything good starts with Mac. Mac truck, Mac daddy, mac and cheese, McDonald's, everything in the world that's beautiful, wonderful, and fantastic starts with Mac. So I'm just saying. I mean, maybe y'all haven't been on the program that, you know, that sort of illustrates this stuff and that teaches you things, you know. Tio, are you back tomorrow? I'm here every day. I'm here every day. I will be. The only day I think I'm taking a break is Sunday. I think I want to take a break on Sunday, but every other day I think I'll be here. All right. Well, Mac and me, hopefully it's McDonald's, mac and cheese, Fleetwood Mac. Everything good has Mac in it. Will Mac and me make it in our love relationship? It looks all right. 5 of Wands says, hey, we're going through some problems. We're going through some issues, right? And thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Mina's bookshelf, what's going on? Yeah, we're going through some issues, clearly. And we clearly have somebody thinking about leaving here. We have some interested parties that are just like, I'm reevaluating my level. I'm reevaluating what I want to do with this, right? Lani, welcome. And M. Nico, thank you for your donation. We got Jaden, welcome. I appreciate you being here. 9 of Swords says, don't worry too much about it. We need to just sort of get, we need to just sort of get through this. We got a bump in the road. Let's get through it. Don't let it affect you the way that you're letting it affect you. This is something that'll recover. Everything good starts with Mac. You got the Mac that you need, and you are going to be just fine, right? Justice card says counseling, getting some third party looking at it, getting something sort of fixed. We don't want to leave this unband-aided. We do want to apply a band-aid to it. Whatever we can do is going to be the best for us. So yeah, you definitely want to take some action, take some quality time to make this happen. But there is a level of connection that is not going to go away. There is a level of good things here. We can go ahead and get the love balloons one more time for this. So it looks like you're going to make it. We got a couple of bumps in the road, and let's deal with those, right? Let's deal with those. And you do have sort of that counseling card in there, which I really love to see as well. There we go. Tarot Reader, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. We got Tarot Destiny applied for disability. Will it be successful? Can you get a time frame on that? Hopefully, let's do that. Let's get a disability thing out here, right? That is interesting. Let's go over here. We're going to go to the Tarot Tower, and of course, we're going to get my Waterfall Tarot over there. Waterfall Tarot makes everybody happy. Makes everybody happy. So I think that's going to be good and interesting at the end of the day over here. So there we go. All right. What is Lilu telling me now? Oh, Lilu is telling me tips to be a better trader. I think I'm good on the trading, Lilu. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Jaden, stop spamming or I will ban you, Jaden. You know, Jaden, you got to stop spamming, bro. You got to stop. You got to come in. Here's how you come into a stream. You come into a stream, you say hello. You say, how is everyone tonight? Happy Friday. I appreciate everybody hanging out. And that's what, you say hi to everybody. You warm up the crowd, and then you ask your question, and that gets you a lot better response than just spamming, 2 words and doing it 8 times in a row. So, just a tip, just a hot tip from just a random dude on YouTube. All right. Will the disability claim be successful? Yes, it will. I think you got this no problem at all. You got this no problem at all. We're going to do the thumbs up and just explain why here, right? You got the Magician. There's a level of control that has been lost here, and the disability is very much in sort of in an obvious place, right? And thank you for your donation. But yeah, it feels like the Magician says we've lost a level of control. We are, having some issues with it, and sort of that the Ace of Swords. You've communicated this out, and I think people have responded. People have been sort of receptive to it, and this is something that they agree with. they say, hey, we understand. This is something we can see. We understand. The Emperor, we're able to step in and help you out. And I do think that, right? So let's look at a time frame over here. The Ten of Pentacles is an interesting card. Happy home, happy family. It's almost like that they have some vested interest in this, like they do want to see this happening. The Ten of Pentacles on the deck and wheel points to September, which is kind of interesting. I think it's not going to be September. I think you're really looking next month for everything to be good. And I think that's going to be all right with you, right? I think that's going to be all right. So we're going to look at, yes, I think it's going to be good. You're looking at next month for it to be happening. And there we go. All right. Jaden is a Scorpio. Everybody welcome Jaden. What is up, Jaden? Good to have a Scorpio up in the house. So hopefully you're better than most of the Scorpios that I've met. You know, there it is. There it is. All right, helps people attract money, but he does have a stock market channel. Yeah, I don't like that's a little bit advanced, a little bit on the advanced side. But yeah, Jaden, here we go. 888. That is Teddy's life path number 3 times, which is interesting. But yeah, there you go. You know, Teddy's life path number. What does it mean? It means Teddy is here 3 times. Teddy has been here 3 times this week. That's what it means. All right, let's go to the next reading, which is Oscar. Oscar has a question over here. They want to know general for April. Let's make it happen over there. A little bit of an OA action with that. We'll go with OA and do the general. Where is that going to take us to? I'm kind of in the mood to do some decks we haven't done before. This is the pin deck, right? This is the pin deck. So we're going to see where that takes us. That should be interesting. This is a good deck. We have another version of this that we got, but we are too lazy to unbox it apparently. So yeah, we need to unbox that tomorrow. We need to, we need to get some stuff down. We need to get some stuff down with this. Let's do a little bit of a general for April. Where is that going to take us? Becca Boo is going to take us to heaven over here. Becca Boo, what is going on? Appreciate you being here tonight. There we go. The Magician. It seems we have a Magician as the first card on every read. I guess we can do this. Sure, why not? We have a little bit of a Magician next to that 5. Like your skills are not getting you where you would like them to be. Your abilities are not bringing you in the direction that you would like to see. It feels like you have the skills, but you don't either have the opportunity, or the skills are not bringing you the desired outcome, which is confusing sometimes, because a lot of times we get the skills, we have things that we know work, and we just can't make those function the way that ultimately we would like them to go, right? Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You do have the 6 of Swords over here. In April, it feels like let things go forth and happen the way that they should, and don't try to interfere as much as you would like to. I think you see a lot of things you'd like to channel these things. You'd have to turn directions or what have you. There's a lot of things that you would like to do, more like ride the wave in that month. So I think that's going to be the best thing for you. The Sun says wait for June. June is the time when a lot of things get answered. June is the time when a lot of things get settled and a lot of things become very clear and obvious as you want to move through and see where it's going to take you. So June is going to be your big month. April, ride the wave. Let things sort of pursue the way that they want to, and then react rather than force things over into the direction you would like them to go. So there we go. A little bit of a general action with that. Serendipity, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. We got Anne. Is what do I need to know next? Anne's got the triple shot tonight. One of the decks that I like to get with Anne's reading lately is this one. This one's just a nice deck. It's called the Curious Travels Tarot. I think that Ultraviolet Teddy asked 7 million times what this was when she was over here. I think she asked every 5 minutes pretty much for the duration of the time that she was over here. So we'll do it one more time. We'll do it one more time just to make sure that Ultraviolet Teddy sees it 17 times. Miss Moonlight Musing, what is going on? Appreciate your donation as well. So there we go. There we go. So you can't have it on the screen too many times, apparently. So now, Ultraviolet Teddy has seen it 17 times. Hopefully she's now memorized it and all of this. A lot of Pisces talk in there. I'm not sure we're ready for the full Pisces throwdown with that. We got Samantha with another read as well. Thank you for the double shot. What do you need to know? Well, you need to know that the sun is here beside the 8. Leaving things on the table is okay. I think a lot of times you'll get excited about something and you don't want to leave anything out. You don't want to leave anything on the table. You want to put it all out there. You want to pick it up. You want to work with it. You want to make sure that it functions the way that you would like. The sun normally is an illumination card, good news card. Things are going through, things are going well. Next to the 8, it says it's okay to leave things and abandon them. It's okay to move on to something else. A lot of times we hang on to dead weight. That's not something that you want to do. So, I mean, that's it. That's all you really need. Page of Swords, what you need to know is be careful about basically communications right now. Page of Swords, too. I think you're getting a lot of messages. You're getting too many messages. I don't think that's really going to function best for you. You need to sort of throttle some of these messages out and say, well, is this something that I need? Is this something that I don't need as well? Giving up things and replacing them with something else. A lot of times we do have some doubts. We do have some, some fear that goes along with that. Be able to embrace that, be able to move forward with that. I think you're going to be okay. So there we go. Should be all right. And we should be all right for the night. All right, we got Ann with a couple more reads. We got Ann over here. What do I need to know to stop being hurt from S? Hopefully S is not hurting us anymore. Hopefully S is not being injurious to us. That's no good at all. Let's see what's going on with this whole S situation. We got the world, Let S do his thing and you do yours. That's sort of one of the things too. You have to release. You have to release from this person and not let them hang on to you and not let them burden you with their own thing, with their own issues with that. You got the world with the Empress. Be comfortable with yourself. Do your own thing and be happy with what's happening in your life rather than worrying about somebody else's. A lot of times you have to be a little bit separate, separate from this, put some barriers, put some walls, put some safety measures in between. And I think that's going to be something good at the end of the day for you in this regard, because the King of Pentacles says you have everything that you need in this situation. You don't need anything else. You don't need a lot of the things you're looking for. You don't need any validation from S. You just kind of go forth and do your own thing at this point and keep that world, keep that separation going with that. Tarot Magician, how are you feeling today? I'm doing good. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. I start my chemo on the 17th. So what the hell is the 17th? 17th is Monday. That's Monday from this. It's a week from this Monday. I start my chemotherapy. So that's going to be interesting. So unfortunately, I start the hardcore damn chemo. This is not the lighthearted chemo where you have a little bit of here and a little bit of there. Apparently, this is like the full force, the bad one, where you're probably going to lose your hearing. You're going to maybe lose your eyesight. You're going to lose, you're going to be tired. You're going to be half dead to the world. So this sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like a ton of fun. I can't wait. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the stream then. Anyway, Crystals and Paint, welcome. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. Let's use a little bit of the dark mansion. Samantha's got the credit card out tonight. Samantha's making it rain. Samantha's like, T.O., here's some money. Here's some more money. Here is more money. And here is more money. See, that's what I like about Samantha. All right. So let's stop that graphic. There we go. We're good. All right. We'll see what's happening with all of this. So, yeah, we'll see. All right, well, raise my grades. You have some opportunities to do that. I think that is going to be good. I think that's going to be all right. The 5 says you are a little bit depressed. You are a little bit worried about it. But that Knight says you are able to do whatever you want to do. You create your own reality. You're able to sort of do what you need to do. You're able to push forth and all of this other stuff. The Page says take it seriously. Make it a priority, right? Move other things past. Move other things things out of the way, and then you can make things happen the best that you can do. I think that's going to be the option, right? But don't be too concerned about it. Just go and fix it. Go and address the situation. Pull the resources that you need. If you need a study buddy, if you need a little bit of guidance with that, get somebody on the table that's going to be able to do that. And, you know, there you go. All right, let's do the next one. We missed a tarot reader in the background over there. We got a new person. What do I need to do so that C invests more time with me? Tarot reader. What are they doing over there? If tarot reader, anybody that has your attention needs to give you all of the attention. Anybody that has your attention needs to give you all of it. All of it. I think that's something that you got to do, right? Anyway, but let's see. Let's see how that's going to go for you. What I need to do to get some more attention. I mean, you know, I don't know, Victoria's Secret. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the cards say. Crystals and pain. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Let's do this. Let's see. Where the hell is it? Here we are. We got the Mons Tarot tonight. The Mons Tarot. Will you be able to use cannabis to offset the damage? I don't know. Maybe I need to get some crack cocaine or something. I have no idea. I have no idea. So I am going to clean up my diet and keep it very, very strict. And I already have a good exercise regimen. So I'm hoping that that will offset a lot of that. According to all the documentation, it should offset it. So, you know, there you go. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. What I need to see person invest more time with me. You know, the Three of Swords, right? I mean, this person likes a little bit, I hate to say this, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Rose, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. This person does like a little bit of action and drama. Not literal like drama, but they like a little bit of spice in there. So Three of Swords, spice it up a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of spice, a little bit of this, a little bit of that makes it nice. Becca Boo and Caro, thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. All right, we got SM still on the PayPal, getting to you pretty quickly. Did not forget about you, but yeah, there we go. Sniffing rubbing alcohol. Yeah, that or cocaine. I mean, on a cotton ball release. All right, sounds good. Yeah. All right. But yeah, let's see. More time with me. A little bit of spice makes everything nice, you know. Page of Wands, keep them guessing as to what you're doing. If they know everything, they get a little bit bored with it. And keep them guessing. You know, they don't know what you're doing. They don't know what's happening. They don't know anything with that. The Lovers, I mean, make it spicy. I mean, maybe Victoria's Secret is an option here. We got the Lovers. We got Sarah's Secret, a Victoria's Secret. I have no idea. I have no idea what the secret is, but apparently I'm not up to it. But yeah, the Lovers says, you know, get it going pretty strong when it's going. I think that's going to be something too. And the Emperor, let them know, you know, at some point that you're in charge here. Take command about what you're doing. Take a little control over it. I think that's going to be good as well. So there we go. There, it keeps you interested. A little spice might make everything nice. You never know. You never know what's happening. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of secrets going around. There's a lot of secrets going around. But yeah, let's see. Who did we read? Did we read Nico already? We did not. All right. So Nico, we skipped you because we did the quadruple N, and we got the quadruple Samantha coming up. We got MR. Thank you for your donation as well. Any guidance for you at the current moment? Let's go on a little bit of an adventure with the Adventurous Tarot. The Adventurous Tarot. So there we go. That's what I need. That's what I need. Sniffing rubbing alcohol. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm going to get some rubbing alcohol, and I'm also going to get some paint. I'm going to... Retired critical care nurse, hubby is a doctor. Well, cool. That works. I'll get some rubbing alcohol. I'll get it, and I'll pour it everywhere. Maybe I'll get some. I got some paint thinner too. I might try that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. But yeah, any guidance at the current moment? Where is this going to take us? You got a Knight of Wands with that Hierophant. The guidance is all about sort of your religious experience or your care for yourself, right? Lani, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, you do have a little bit of that Hierophant level into the 10, which is sort of interesting. It's almost like making yourself at home with the guides, making yourself at home with the guidance that you have already gotten, doing the spiritual quest, the spiritual push, the spiritual movement that you need to sort of get to that next level. We do have a Knight of Wands as well. It's more of a spiritual guidance and spiritual awakening that needs to be addressed, that needs to be pushed forward, that needs to be moved in that direction. So I would like to see that, right? So it's a lot of work. There's movement that you need. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of things that are going on here. And you do have sort of a 7 of Wands. Any guidance would be to not eliminate anything, no matter how weird it is, no matter how unusual it is. Listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, and let them take you in the direction that you would like to be, right? I think that you would like to be at the end of the day. So there we go. A little bit of an adventurous tarot indeed. All right, we got Nico, we got the ants covered, we got somebody between Samantha and that. It wasn't Chris. Oh, Miss Moonlight Musing. Let's get you, and then let's do the quad Samantha Reed. We still need to get SM on PayPal. Let's do SM on PayPal right now, and I think that'll be a good idea. All right, let's see. We got a vacation plan. All right, vacation. We got vacay in August. What is going to happen with that? The Adventure Tarot may be something nice here too. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see where this is going to take us at the end of the day here. All right, we got a vacay in August. Where are we going? What are we doing? I think that's where you're going to have to stay. King of Wands. You know, this vacay allows you to do some activities you've never done before. Do them. In other words, if I go on a vacation to, let's say, Hawaii or something like that, I'm going to have some activities that I've never done before. And I'm going to be like, oh, that may be kind of fun. That may be kind of interesting, but I'm not really interested in that. Don't eliminate anything. I think that's important. King of Wands. Do the things that have not been doing. Do the things that are going to be exclusive to where you're going and what you're doing. And I think that's going to be an ideal situation for you, right? I think that's going to be good. You got the Six of Swords too. Just realize the vacation will drag out a little longer than you expect. It's almost like time is slowing down. Time is slowing a little bit. And the High Priestesses use that to your advantage. What can you learn while you're there? What new culture experiences, what new experiences can you have in that location? You definitely want to expand your horizons, expand your mind, and get sort of the newness in there. I think that's going to be kind of fun to go forth. Ace of Pentacles as well. This vacation does lead into another vacation, so be prepared to do that, because a lot of times we have sort of a dead end with a vacation. We're like, we're going to Hawaii, whatever, and I don't think that's it. I think prepare for your next vacation as you're with this vacation. Overall, it looks good. It looks clean, and I like it. All right, my question is, there we go. We got Miss Moonlight Musing's question up in there. We just did SM on PayPal. We do have Becca Boo on PayPal. You're still in the queue. Becca Boo in the queue. There we go. Becca Boo's having a phone glitch. Don't do that. Jamie Lee's got the double shot tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Ms. Moonlight Musing, the triple M wants to know the M cubed. What do I need to know about next week at work? Yeah, somebody's going to get mad at you next week at work. That's the first thing I got. Somebody's getting mad at you next week at work. It's almost like they're a little bit upset over something. They're not happy with some particular aspect of this or that. And yeah, a little bit upset. That's the first thing I got, as far as this goes. So we'll see. We'll see what the formal cards have to say and where this is going to take us at work. You do have the Four of Cups. Somebody's just not happy with stuff. Not happy with stuff. That happens. Not everybody's going to be content and happy and beautiful with you and all this other stuff. They're not going to be as happy and loving with you as we are every night of the week. But that Four of Cups says, yeah, there's some difficulty here next week. Just deal with this person that's unhappy. Just take it in stride. Deal with it the way that you need to deal with it. Don't let them sort of push you to the side with that. King of Swords says you do have to step up and take command over some things. That's something that's going to be a little bit awkward because you may not be quite prepared to do what's necessary in that, but it's going to be okay. Let it be all right at the end of the day here, because that Page of Wands just says there are some people that are incompetent next week. You are going to have to basically help them out more or less. That's not the same person that's upset with you. Death card. There's some new projects, new changes, new things going on at work you haven't heard of yet. There's more rumbling about what those are. You will not discover those for 3 more weeks. So if you expect to dig it up and have somebody spill the beans, that's not going to happen. You got 3 more weeks before you discover what it is, how it is, and where it is going to go at the end of the day. Let's do the quad shot with Samantha tonight. Let's do a little Dark Mansion Tarot over here with Samantha tonight. Make this happen. One of my favorite decks of all times. If you don't have this, what are you doing with your life? You need the Dark Mansion Tarot. That is it. Somebody wants you, Miss Moonlight. Everybody wants Miss Moonlight. I'm just saying. That's pretty obvious to everybody. All right. Anyway, what are the Maria's thoughts towards me? Do they like me? Do they hate me? What's going on with this aspect in Maria? We have a little bit of a Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This person gets emotional about you, either good, bad emotional. They don't have this in-between aspect of your opinion of you. They get emotional in one direction or the other. That's going to be something that they got to deal with on their own. Page of Swords says they lie. This person does have a little bit of lying in them, and we'll see about the lies. Yeah, they have a little bit of dishonesty coming towards you, right? Pam, thank you for the sub in the YouTube. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they have a little overconfidence with what they can do. So if they say, I can do this or that, you need to take that with a grain of salt, you need to take that with a grain of salt. All right, Ron apparently is trying to hit it and quit it over there. Ron is up in your face. Ron is like, hey, baby, what's going on, girl?
I love you.
And you're like trying to get a restraining order away from Ron. We'll see how that works. All right, we'll see there. It just kind of says, well, Ron, leave me alone now that I turned him down. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't see so. I'm going to go with a thumbs down on this. We got a 10 of Cups. Ron wants to make a nice family with you. Deposit the little Ron in there. Get a King of Swords. He wants to be a little bit on the arrogant side, a little bit of a butthole sometimes. 7 of Pentacles. He's just starting out. He's just starting out with that. He thinks he can change your mind with that. Well, I got a new boyfriend by late April. Well, you forgot to say other than Ron. maybe Ron's your new boyfriend. Samantha, you never know. He's not going to give up. Hey. All right. Yes, you will. I think you got a good thing there. Late April seems to be a little bit early. I think you're looking for a couple more weeks in the meantime. You got a Knight of Cups, somebody that is approaching you, hopefully not Ron, that is going to be a little bit on the romance side, a little bit on the confidence. They like you. They like where you're going. They like to see. 5 of Pentacles says they kind of stop for a moment, and then they back up, and then they readdress it. They do take a break with that. Chariot says, hey, double rider. We're going to ride together. We're going to go into the distance together. So I do think after late April. It's going to be maybe May before that. I think we're a little bit early on the April thing, but yeah, it does look all right with there. What does Newman need from me? We'll go over here and get a doggy deck and see where that takes us. See what's going on with Newman. Christmas. What are we doing on Christmas? We should pull a card from a favorite deck and have a night that we share together. Okay, we can share a night together, Becca Boo. I hope Teddy will mind. All right, what does Newman need from me? We got a 6 of coins, an emperor, and an empress. Very nice. Newman needs somebody to hump. I mean, Newman needs somebody to hump.
Music to make love to.
So I'm just saying, what does Newman need from me? I mean, there you go. You know, bitches be up in the house. I mean, we got the emperor and the empress. You know, just going at it, like that. You know, Newman could use some humpings. Newman could use some humpings. You know, the legs doesn't work as much. The leg doesn't work as much anymore. But yeah, the 6 of coins, the 6. So you can bring. What was Newman's girlfriend in Seinfeld? I forgot her name. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, you bring Newman a nice bitch, you know, and get the 6 of coins as well. I think they want a different kind of food. Just my opinion. I think they like a different kind of food. So if you wanna do a little bit of research or a little bit of experimentation with that. So there you go. He needs pics of himself. Maybe he needs pics of himself in a private room. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can hook him up with Pornhub. I don't know. Anyway, crystals and paint is next. A little bit of see, this stream goes all sorts of directions you never thought it would go before. But that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes over there. Let's go back to the Tarot Tower and let's get us a Forest Creatures Tarot. Forest Creatures Tarot. And we'll see where this is going to take us. Hopefully we can recover from the Newman read, you know. He picks up himself. Ron is a jerk. I told him I'm a lesbian, so he leaves me alone. I mean, that may he may be on you a little more now. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go forth and see where this is going to take us. Crystals and paint, a little bit of a general read over there. We got the High Priestess, 8 of coins, and the 7 of wands. Work seems to be good. Work seems to be nice. It feels like work is where you want to be. Work is going well. It feels like we have a lot of really good opportunities, a lot of cool things that could happen, that will happen at work, and it's kind of in that mode of this is where I want to go, this is what I want to pursue, this is where I would like to be at the end of the day. That 7 of wands over here too. It just feels like a lot of the stuff we have been avoiding, we do need to readdress sometimes. Maybe it's going out to some of the opportunities, so the social things, going here, going there. You know, I think this is something that could happen. High Priestess says learning sort of new skills is going to be important for you as well. Learning new skills, picking new things up, getting the expansion of kind of what you know, how you know, and what you do is going to be important as well. 8 of coins, just talk about work is just going to be rocking soon. It's rocking and rolling. I think you're going to be having a grand old time as far as that goes. So a little bit of that, right? Some learning, some picking up some new skills, some interesting. That could include painting too. Maybe you've been doing acrylic painting. Maybe you want to dip into some gouache, maybe you want to dip into some watercolor, get a cheap watercolor set, play with it, maybe expand the acrylic to realistic acrylic, right? They do have a lot of acrylics now that are open acrylics. You maybe try some of those so that they dry slower, more like oil paint. You also have some acrylic techniques maybe you haven't tried as well. They have a sprayer at Hobby Lobby that does a perfect fine mist, and you can use that to keep your acrylics moist the entire time, so you can do blended skies and stuff. I've seen that a lot. I know a couple of people on YouTube that use that type of sprayer too. Now, in the old days, they would use a a spray gun, like a spray gun that has the power source and it'll have the pump, but they will use it with water and they'll keep their acrylics with that. I remember that some of the older painters had used that. But now they just use this new sprayer you can get at Hobby Lobby with that. But that's what I'm just saying. Anyway, Spirit Tribe, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. We got Rose is next general reading. What's coming up? Where is it going? And what is happening with all of that? Let's go back to the Tarot Tower and let's get this one over here. We still got Becca Boo up in the queue. Wants to know if I should do something different. Maybe you should do something different. We'll see where that takes us, right? Who is that does? She's on my friends list. She's on my friends list on Facebook. Oh, Lacquery Fine Art. That's it. Wait. So let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull that up. So she has all sorts of wild techniques if you do acrylics. Let's see, Lacquery Fine Art. Let me link it in the description, and you can watch her on YouTube, or let me link it in the chat. So you can go and watch her on YouTube, and she has some really wild stuff that she does. There we go. So I linked it in the chat. So she's very, very good with acrylics, and she does a lot of techniques I've never seen before, and she does try a lot of things, and she's very fun to watch. So there you go. Crafty Lady, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. So she got me interested in some of the advanced acrylic stuff that she's doing. She also does gouache. She also does a lot of media that I've never seen before. And also, she does watercolor pencils. I didn't know those existed. And I ended up doing the Waterfall Tarot in watercolor pencils. So she has a lot of stuff that's pretty innovative. Anyway, go over there. That could be the high priestess. That could be the person that's going to teach you. It's going to take you to that next level. Anyway, what's coming up with the Rose? The sun appears to be in every single reading tonight. That works, I guess. You got the sun with the Wheel of Fortune. A couple of interesting majors. Almost like the sun pushes the wheels. You have a lot of wheels, like the circle of life is coming through. We have circular patterns that you're going to start seeing, maybe in your dreams, maybe in your imagination, maybe in real life. All of a sudden you're seeing just tons and tons of circular patterns out there, and that could be something interesting that you're like, oh, you know, that's something that I want to do, something that I may be excited about. And I think that sort of pulls you in the different directions, gives you different ideas, and gives you some interesting and fun things that you would like to do and pursue. So I think that's going to be something for you as well. The Six of Swords, almost like somebody wants to go on an adventure with you. Somebody wants to take an adventure with you, pick it up and take you on this adventure. That could be a good opportunity for you too. I definitely would not say no there, and see where that is going to be. Wheel of Fortune does say what comes around goes around. You're going to have a repeat pretty soon of what you saw in Christmas in November. I think that's coming up in the summer. It almost feels like that there's something going on that needs to be repeated, that needs to be addressed, it needs to be fixed with that. So there we go. YouTubeuser, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for being here. All right, the next read we got is going to be Caro. Caro wants to know, what about next week? If my webinar will be good, and if they will purchase my offer. Ooh, you're doing the big presentation. You're trying to sell something. You're doing all of the big presentations, all of the big ideas, are throwing it out there, making it happen. Seven of Swords, that's you. That's you taking all of the stuff into the webinar and producing all of this stuff and showing all of this stuff out, carrying it around, doing all of the information that you need to do. How is this? Four of Pentacles are a little bit on the greedy side as they come through it. Six of Wands says you're victorious with it, but they do end up retracting. It's almost like that they try to lowball you on the price. So here's what I think. I think that they will purchase your offer. You do have a good opportunity here. So if you're looking for somebody to sort of get that purchase and hand you over the money, I think that's an opportunity that is going to be dealt in your hands. So that's looking pretty good. Four of Pentacles says they're a little bit on the greedy side, like they keep trying to be greedy. They keep trying to not let you know about what's going on. They keep trying to lowball you a little bit on the price. Be aware of that. Six of Wands does say you're victorious overall, but the Tower card says there's somebody within the group that makes the decision that is not happy with the entire interaction. I think this could be the person that ends up trying to reduce the price a little bit too much on you. So that's just my opinion, though. But overall, here's what I would do. I would be open to a lesser offer. So if you want to know what the webinar would be good, if you want my advice, I would go with a lesser offer if it comes up and make everybody happy and not have that one individual that's not there. Realize you're going to be successful and roll in there with a high degree of confidence. And the Seven of Swords, the more things you bring in, the more kind of audio visual kind of things you bring in, I think the better with this particular interaction too, but there you go. So it could be one where you do have to have a more of a presentational kind of thing versus just sort of a talking it out. I don't know. D's next action towards me. Let's see where D is going to take us tonight with that. Somebody wants to hear Ultraviolet's voice. Well, here you go.
TL is the best tarot reader ever.
There's Ultraviolet's voice. We are going to go over here and get a little bit of a next action read over there. Becca Boo, it's cold and rainy. What's the temperature over there, Becca Boo? You're like moderately close to me. I mean, let's see. Let me look up your town here. You're like, how far is your town away? I don't know. Let's see. Let's do maps. Google.com, and let's go for the town that you're in. All right, so you are, let's see, directions to my town. You are 3 hours. Oh, you're south. You're way south. Okay. All right. But yeah, I don't know. Rainy and miserable and cold. I don't know what the temperature is outside. It's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, anyway, D's next action towards me. Well, this is a Pulp Girls Tarot, in case you're wondering. By the way, I do have 3 Kickstarters that are going to be shipping to me very, very soon, and I am thrilled and excited. 5 of Wands, a little bit of drama from them. They do have a lot of drama that they bring in on a regular basis. This is something you're not excluded from. You're kind of familiar with this, right? But that 5 of Wands just says a little bit of drama in the next action going forth. You have a Queen of Cups over here. This person's emotional about nothing. They're a little bit upset and emotional about literally nothing. So just kind of put up with that. Be aware that that's going to be something that, that makes it happen, right? A Page of Cups, they don't really know where to go or what to do. And they are going to be a little bit of confusion, a little bit of an up in the air with this particular interaction as well, too. So a little confusion, up in the air, not really sure what's going on. A little bit of drama, not as much confidence from them lately, but, that's the way it goes. Anyway, we had a big talk with the Gemini. Is there anything that I should know that I don't? Any advice to make the situation better? Let's see what advice or where we can take that with all of this action. I do want what do I want for this? Super duper Linares? Yeah, super duper Linares for this one. I like it. It's 52 degrees. Oh my. I don't know what the temperature is here. Hey Siri. No, Siri's not going to do that. I guess I could do the weather app. I don't know. I'm busy streaming. I'll look at it later. All right. Big talk with the Gemini. Number 1. Is there anything I should know that I don't? Okay. Well, sort of big talk with the Gemini. It seems that you fixed a lot of stuff with the big talk, and that's good. That's good. You fixed a lot of stuff with the big talk. It's almost like that they didn't take the big talks very seriously, like the Magician. Like, I already know what I'm doing. I'm already familiar with all of these things. I don't need kind of things going on here, It feels like that they have a little bit too much confidence in the situation. They didn't take the big talk as seriously as they would like to. But, it does seem like the 3, like they're looking at you to lead at this point. They're really not sure what is going going to make things better or what's going to be happening here. They're looking at you to lead. They've ushered in this level of laziness at this point that they just don't want to deal with anything. They're just like, I'm kind of done here, kind of turning the spigot off. The ace says that they need more communication, but they're not willing to reach out and make it happen. You know, that's the way it goes. But yeah, they didn't really take the big talk that seriously. They think you're overreacting. They didn't think it was a big talk. They think it was you lecturing them or anything like that. They're kind of looking to you to take the lead, to communicate what you want, where you want to go. And they're just kind of shutting down at this point from being real and being legitimate and being good and being cool with you. It feels like they've given up on a lot of aspects of this particular connection. All right, we'll see that. Now, the second part, any advice to make the situation better? Based upon the previous one, it seems like that the sun. Okay, why not? The sun is the first card on every reading tonight. Any advice to make the situation any better? You do have a Two of Cups over here. Make them feel like they're part of the family. Make them feel like they're loved. They get the attention that they need. Make them feel like they're just the most amazing person ever. Give them a little bit of that confidence boost, a little bit too much of the confidence boost, just to make them feel confident, make them feel like they're in control, make them feel like that things are better even if they're not. Kind of fake it if you make it. Fake it until you make it kind of thing, with that reflection in the mirror being an interesting aspect of that. Ace of Wands says it is kind of on your side. Why? Because they do have that level of disinterest. They do have that level of laziness that has been kind of put in through here. And that Two of Wands says that any advice to make it better would be try to stop making it better, right? You put a lot of effort into this and they haven't put any effort at all into this. You got to ask yourself, how much effort am I willing to put into this? How much effort am I willing to do here? Is this something that is worth putting all of this in, or should I wait for them to take an action? Because if they're going to be lazy, they're not going to reciprocate. You got two people, one of which ain't going to do anything, then you are going to end up with a dead-end situation. The sun, fake it until you make it. Act like there's nothing wrong. Let them take the lead at some point, and don't let them be lazy. I mean, that's just the way it is, right? Don't let them be lazy. So, you know, that's sort of where I'm thinking. That is where I'm thinking at this point. All right, but that is obviously entertainment purposes only. So let's go. We got Becca Boo up in there. Should I do something different? No, you should always join the TarotOracle stream, Becca Boo. We got BB over here. Should I do something different? Should you? Should you not? Should it be different? Should it be the same? A lot of times we think that, we think the grass is greener everywhere but where we are. The grass is always greener somewhere else, Becca Boo, but I'm going to tell you now, it may not be. It may not be. Should you do something any different at all? You have the first card being the Knight of Swords. Well, that's good there wasn't the Sun. We have the first card being the Knight of Swords over here. That's an interesting one. Should you do something different? Speed through it. Rush through it. Rush through it. Speed through it. Right? Don't take your time. Get to the end. Get to the end and do it quickly. I think that's going to be beneficial for you. The Five of Cups says the more you linger, the more you overthink it, then the worse off you're going to be at the end of the day. I'm sorry. That's the way it goes, right? The more you overthink things, the more bad decisions you're making. Just go through it. Do what you need to do. Make it happen. The star says you ultimately know how things need to work out, and you know how to make them work out in your favor, but you're not doing it because you're overthinking it. I think that's where it's at, right? You're not overthinking it. Don't overthink it with that, all right? There you go. Well, let's go with the next one on. We got Jamie Lee with the double shot tonight. Is M pissed at me? I don't know. They're watching you. They're watching you with the owl eye. They're watching you with the owl eyeball. They're watching you, right? What's the song? Michael Jackson didn't sing the song, but he says, somebody's watching me, you know, and then everybody thought it was a Michael Jackson song, but then everybody starts correcting you and get pissed off at you if you say it's a Michael Jackson song. I don't know. I forgot who was the actual singer of that, which is funny because the actual singer never really got the credit that they need. All right, is M angry with me? Judgment, Hierophant, and the Six of Pentacles. They're not angry. They're just telling you like it is. I don't think they're angry. I think they're just laying it out on the line. They're laying the law down on the line, and they're making it happen. And a lot of times we'll confuse that with somebody being angry, upset, worked up. I really don't think they are. The Judgment, I told you once, I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to tell you again. The Hierophant, they're taking it very seriously. They're laying things down. The Six of Pentacles, they're handing you all of the things that you need in this interaction, and they're just being very direct. They're not really angry. They're a little bit too direct. They're a little bit too frustrated sometimes, but they're just not pissed off or angry or anything like that. So I'm going to go with a little bit of a thumbs down action. We're going to say no, and Rockwell. That's it. Rockwell sing. There we go. All right. Well, A agree to reconcile. All right. We got A and M in the queue over there. It looks like M is not angry with us. They just very direct. Now, will A agree to reconcile and get back with us? This looks, really bad. This looks really bad. You got a Five of Wands with the reconciliation maybe not happening. Have a little bit of challenge to get this through, a little bit of challenge to get things going. Oh, that. You do have a Ten of Wands over here. Like, this connection may not be long-term supportable. It may be short-term. I think that's going to be good, but, you know, I think that's going to be all right. It's too encumbrance on everybody to have this relationship long term. Maybe we can hit it and quit it. Maybe we can do some fun things on the side, but it looks like reconciliations may not be in the cards. You got a two rough 5 cards with sort of an encumbrance in the middle of it, sandwiched in between there. It feels like it's too encumbered. It's too much to carry for us to make it reconciliation work with that. So overall, I'm going to say no as far as that goes. There we go. All right. We do have a YouTube user rating is S the one for me. Given you know what's going on, is S the one for you? It is a little bit drama filled, but you know, that's what life. That's life. That's life. That's life. La la da da da. You know. All right, we're gonna go with a little Ciro Marchetti deck over here. Then we'll do some free readings. We did get that one person that came in. They probably left. If you came in and you wanted a free reading, let me know if you're still here. If you're still here, right? All right. Be random with me. Needs a picture, you know. Well, we're sitting here. Be random with me. Did I have that? Jamie Lee, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Be random with me. Did you hit me up on Instagram? Be random with me. I don't know if you did. I'm looking for you. Be random with me. Can you hit me up on Instagram right now? And I'll get that to you like right now, like literally right now. Anyway, all right, Jamie Lee, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, love Tio's laugh. All right, yeah. So is S the one for me? So we have a little bit of drama with S, I'm not going to lie. And it looks like the drama may be coming to roost here. The aide says they have to be willing to give up their own situation before they're ready to move on to something else. They have to give up their own situation. In other words, they got to do what needs to be done in order to move on to the next objective, in order to move on to the next thing. It feels like they haven't done that. They're scared to do that. I think this person likes something regular and normal, and I don't think that that's something that they're getting in this relationship, but it's a relationship. They're getting what they need for now. The person leaves them alone. It's more of a convenience thing than anything else, but they have to give that up. Otherwise, you are going to be paying quite a price to get going with that. You do have some beautiful card here of once that relationship dies, they are looking for something additional. They are looking for something extra, something bonus. And I think that's sort of in that limelight that you're kind of looking for there. But the king says they're not able to communicate some of that. They're not able to get that going the way that they would like to, just because they like the convenience of what they have, and it's going to be difficult for them to do something different. The queen as well says that this person ends up breaking up with them anyway. You do end up getting a situation where the person is single, and they could be a little bit on the more available side. So yeah, long term, it'll be good because the S ends up getting dumped. Short term, I would just stay away and keep a distance. It looks like this will come to bite you in the booty pretty quickly as that goes. Jamie Lee is next with that. Why did M lead me on read TO? Leave me on read TO. I don't know what that means. Maybe I can translate it. Is M angry with me, and then why did M leave me on? So why did maybe lead? Why did M lead me on? Maybe that was an Apple spell correction that I hate so much. Apple spell correction. We're gonna guess. We're gonna say maybe it's lead. Why did M lead me on? Maybe. I don't know. So, and we want TO to read that. I think, maybe. Hopefully, we're on that. Let's use the thought for this. I think the thought will be good. Got a little bit. No, you know what I would love to do is go over here to the Tarot Tower and get us some Edgar Allan per se. Get us some Edgar Allan per se with this. Where somebody lead me on. They took me in a direction that may not be conducive to anything good. They didn't answer a text or a message. Okay. Leave me on read, TO. Okay. Let's see. TO sending you healing. Thank you so much. Leave on read means haven't looked at their messages. Oh, okay. Leave me on read. Leave me on read. Okay. So they haven't read their messages or something's going on with that. Basically, why did they do what they did? You have a Four of Swords. The person's trying to be invisible. They do have a level of sort of being invisible, and they don't want to be seen. You have a Four of Swords, like I'm asleep, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Things working in the direction we may not want to go. So you do have a Four of Swords feel of maybe this is not working, maybe this is not good. And they just want to be invisible, and they don't want to be up in the limelight in this particular situation. Six of Wands says people are watching them and they're watching you. You do have some things, right? People are watching. There's a lot of people watching a lot of other people. People are watching them to see what they do. And other people, he didn't reply to the last text. Okay. Six of Wands says people are watching them, and they're very cognizant about what they do and how they do it and other stuff. So they want to be seen as a particular style, particular person, a particular attitude with this. Seven of Cups says they're watching a lot of different people right now. It's almost like you're not exclusive here. You're watching a lot of people, looking at a lot of different things, and they have a lot of balls juggling in the air. So just saying. I'm just saying. They could have other people they're doing this to. They could have other people they're talking to, basically. So I think that's it. I think that is it. But anyway, that is it for me. Speaking of which, and we are out of here. Thank you for watching. We will be back Saturday night. So that is tomorrow. So we'll see you then.